Hi, good day everyone. It's Sunday, August. I think is it the 13th or the 14th? It's Sunday. And it's like 12:10 noontime here in Chicago. So, congrats to Gary Antoine Russell. Great job. Too bad he didn't get more work. He stopped dude in the first round. And the dude he stopped is actually from my state. He's from Woonsocket, Rhode Island. I didn't know that. But when I looked it up, he either was born there or he lived there for a while. But yeah, he's Woonsocket isn't far from me. My state has a lot of names like that, like tribal names like Wampanoag, Woonsocket, Narragansett, because there's so many of us there, like in different tribes. But yeah, he's Puerto Rican though, and he's from I think Woonsocket, which again isn't far from me. Um, but you know, I've been rolling with the Russells forever. DC's my second home, and I would never pick against them. The only person I would struggle to like pick against if he fought the Russells, but I'd still pick the Russells because I feel like they would want it more, would be AB, because that would be a struggle for me to ever pick against AB. But for the Russells, I'll do it because AB still isn't showing that he wants it so bad, you know. But salute to Junior the Truth. Junior the Truth would pick AB. But what else? Bud had his parade yesterday in Omaha. Omaha looks nice, right? Omaha looks nice. Every part I saw on the parade route looked very nice. I think that was like the downtown area. I know Omaha has its hoods like everywhere else, but the downtown looked very corporate, like, but it looked nice. I actually have a Nebraska Cornhuskers hat. I got it because Bud got it. I saw him with one on, so I wanted one. But mine says female version. I don't know what makes it a female version. The N is in red, and the hat is in red too. And the N is more like on the side. Is that what makes it the female version? I don't know. But and it still has that little sticker under it. I left it there because I noticed you guys leave that sticker there. Isn't that supposed to come off? But I left it there because you guys be leaving it there. So but anyway, yeah, so he had his parade and it looked like a lot of people came out. So that was a very nice parade. Salute again to Bud Crawford. Salute to him big time. And I saw that Spence had something to say about people who, you know, felt he should retire or not fight yet. Which, you know, I'm not surprised. He's determined. He's a go-getter, you know. And I'll take his word for it. Hey, Spence, you know better than I do. Would he say, who raised me? Who raised us? I don't know. That slurred speech, man, that don't sit right with me. Every time, you're never going to get me to unhear that. So if you really want to convince, you know, everybody that you're normal, back to normal, do something with that slurred speech. That bothers me. I don't know how you guys can listen to that and act like nothing has changed. Like, come on, who are you kidding? You know? And slurred speech a lot of times, to me, I'm not a physician, but wouldn't that be related to some type of brain malfunction, or no matter how serious or how mild, it's still coming from the brain, isn't it? I don't know. Let me shut up. I'm not a physician. But Errol, if you say so, I'm going to take your word for it. But anytime I hear you speaking and sounding like you did, like at a lot of times, like after the post-fight interview, if I got to listen to that shit, you're not going to make me not be concerned and act like ain't nothing happened. I'm sorry. I don't know. I hate hearing him sound like that. I just want the old Spence back. But, you know, things happen. He's lucky to be alive, right? He had a bad accident, and he's lucky to be alive. So let me not harp on it. If he says he's good, he's good. His mama should know, right? His daddy should know. What else? Gary Antoine Russell. Oh, I brought him up already. Sorry. I already brought him up. His defense, I don't know. Something about it. It looks slightly better, too. He still looks the same, but I think he did something better with his defense. I don't know. It's still the same style, but I don't know. I'm just glad he's working with Big Brother Gary and getting it done. And speaking of Gary Antoine Russell, the Big Gary, Mr. Gary Antoine Russell, Gary Allen, right? He I saw another video. You know how videos get sent to you, recommended to you. It was him. And he was talking about how he'd like to fight Tank, which he's been saying that for many years now. And when you read the comments, most of the comments, a lot of people don't like him. A lot of people don't like him. And I figured out what it is. Yeah, he does talk a lot, but a lot of these boxers talk a lot. So it couldn't be just that. It's his inactivity that make people not ride with him or not take him seriously. It's his inactivity, you know. And I guess he's decided he's going to continue to not be very active, you know. But boxing fans, they just don't like that. They don't respect it. They just don't, you know. And that's why he doesn't get respect in the comments a lot of times. The only time he'll get respect in the comments are people like me and most people from DC, but even some DC cats don't even like seem to like the fact that he's too inactive, and that has a lot to do with nobody listening to what he has to say. And when he mentions Tank, but fighting only once a year or even less than that, people just see it as shit talking, you know, clout chasing. Even if we know better, you know, that's what they see, because Tank is such a big name. If you're going to keep saying you want Tank, you got to be. If he had been more active and winning his fights, which he has been, but, you know, because I even think he won that last one, even with one good arm. But if he had been more consistent and showing how good he is, then people would see and listen to what he's saying. But he fights, goes back away for a long time, fights, goes back away for a long time. You can't do that and call out Tank. Nobody's going to respect it. Because Tank already has a protection agency at that, you know. But that's all. Have a good day, everyone. And congrats to AJ. I'm happy he beat Hellenius, you know. I hope we do get AJ versus Wilder. I kind of miss those UK trolls. They're funny. Congrats to Navarrete. He's a good fighter. And sorry about what happened to Marshall. I'm really sorry about what happened to him. They fucked him up like so early in his career. That kind of stuff makes me hate Al Heyman. Like, how could you not see that? Like, how could you not make sure something like that didn't happen? He's a fucking jerk. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody acts like he's so perfect. Why he let that happen to Marshall? You know? I don't know. That just makes me not like him much. And that's all. Have a good day, everyone.